What's up, y'all? I want to make a video here. A guy sent me a message, and the beginning of the message, he was asking me, did I make another withdrawal recently from cross trade? Because we're in the same um, Facebook group, and I posted in there when I made my withdrawal. And so he sent me a message to find out if I did one recently, because he wasn't able to log into his account on Thursday. And normally what happens with cross trade, they'll send you an email days ahead of time if they're going to be doing any updates, or you won't be able to get into your account and stuff like that. But this time they didn't. So I had the mindset of, well, there goes that. The account is gone. And, it happens. You're taking the risk that it could possibly happen. And then later on, he sent me this image right here of system upgrade. I guess the email finally went through or whatever. There's a late email coming out. So that's why the site was down. So and I don't know what his thoughts were as far as potentially losing money, or how much he has deposited into the account. But you should really think about your strategy, your risk level, your risk tolerance. Don't ever invest more than you can afford to lose, no matter how great the potential upside is, because with risk, there is always a great upside, but you have to get to that great upside first in order to reap it. And so the upgrades that they did make are some great upgrades. They totally redid the website because of the functionality of it was really clunky. And you can tell that it's a company that is slowly becoming into the online world, because they've been doing trading and stuff for 17 years. And only the most recent 2 years, they've been opening it up to online customers. So in order to make it online user friendly, you got to do upgrades. And this most recent upgrade is a big one, because the website looks, or the panel where we log into our account, that portion looks a whole lot better. It functions a whole lot better. Things I had to do with the old way is I would change on my phone and I would put it in desktop mode just to get everything to work the way I want it to work, and for things to look the way I want it to look, because their website was not mobile friendly. But now it is. And it's like night and day. It's like 1,000 times better. So that's a great indication on where they're going. Who would invest in upgrading their website if they're going to disappear? But there's still a possibility that they can. There's still a possibility that anything can happen. Just look at the real world. You had jobs in the real world that people went to each and every day in the real world that are gone, that filed for bankrupt, that employees can't go back to no more. So it's no different than the real world versus the online world. Things can disappear. With a job, you lost your time that you invested. You didn't lose any money up front. You lost future money, because now you got to go and find a new job and go through the unemployment thing. But with an investment, you will lose your capital. But the objective is, don't put in more than you can afford to lose. The objective is make withdrawals along the way. if, and I'm not even going to say if, I'm going to say it like this: make withdrawals along the way, each and every week. With the way that Cross Trade Capital is paying now, you put in $1,000, they're paying 12.2% right now. Okay, but to keep things simple, at 10%, you're getting $100 a week. Pull out your $100, and in 10 weeks, you have your capital back. You have your capital back, and you still have $1,000 left there, and let that continue to compound. And then maybe take a withdrawal every 5 weeks, however you want to do it after that. Because now you're using the house money, because you already got your money back over the 10 weeks, making your $100 withdrawals. So that's a can't lose game plan. Every week, withdraw $100. 10 weeks, you got your money back. And then over the course of the 10 weeks, if it fails, or if they close up shop, let's say within 5 weeks, all right, you got $500 back. You see what I'm saying? And then, go to the section in here where I have calculators listed. Play with your own numbers. And in 2 years, you'll be looking at some phenomenal numbers. I'm not going to say what they are, because I really want you to just go and get used to using the calculator and put it in for yourself. But that's how the 100K Club and the $500 Blueprint is being able to share their profits with its members by utilizing accounts like Cross Trade and their other investment accounts that they're diversified in. But for its members who don't want to open up their own account and put $1,000 into it, rather they don't want to risk $1,000, or they just don't have the $1,000. So we have different people who are at different income levels, but there are different options for people to be able to take advantage of the same thing. Now with the $500 Blueprint and the 100K Club, it's just going to take you longer before you start receiving any money. Because with the 100K Club, it's $55, and then one-time payment, and then in 24 months, then you start receiving payments, because they have to have the pool of money from all its members in there, compounding, building up, so that they can start paying you out. So that's why a person has to wait 24 months. But you think about it, you just paid $55. What do you expect for $55? You can't pay $55 and then expect to be getting something in a month. No. Or if you did get paid out in a month, it's not going to be an amount of money worth anything. So it's about being diversified. And to me, it's great that I found so many ways to be diversified in the Forex market. I never thought that I would be able to be diversified like this in the Forex market. I viewed the Forex market as just boom, simple. I place trades and that's it. Never imagined that I would be able to utilize other systems that are in the Forex market that could be trading for me, in addition to me doing my own trades, in addition to me utilizing software, in addition to me utilizing groups. So it boils down to this. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And no risk, no reward. It's really, really that simple. And that's how I look at everything in life. No risk, no reward. And that means I can't complain if I don't take the risk. So I'm gonna wrap up this video, and y'all have a great one.